Let me tell you how powerful your root chakra energy is once you heal it, once you activate it, once you integrate it to rise up to your crown, to be crowned, sitting on the throne of your power. Let me tell you the privilege that you get. Your root chakra is so powerful that it comes with privileges, and this is the biggest one. It is literally your Kundalini fire serpent energy. Because it's your Kundalini fire serpent energy, it is there for you to do what you will. Now, what can you do with fire? Fire can do two things. Fire can burn away all that does not belong, right? It can consume, burn away, eat away all that does not belong, all that is not serving your purpose or your power. And then it can also refine, right? Refining you, your purpose, and your power into everything it was always meant to be. So here's what you do with your root chakra energy once you have awakened it and activated it. You can tell certain things in your life that you do not desire anymore, again, that does not serve your purpose or your power. You can send those things to your root chakra to burn because it is your Kundalini fire. It is literally your inner hell. But let me tell you why. Welcome to Alcheminity, because turning pain into power is sexy. And I am your host and creator of this colony and so many colonies we're developing around the globe right now. I'm so thankful. I am your queen bee, Miss Burgess. If you're nasty, you already know. Now let's get into this message. Again, for those of you who want to work with me, collaborate with me, sponsor Alcheminity, all that information is in the description box below. Send me an email, timmeshaburgess@gmail.com. Get your copy of Activate and get your merch. Again, click the Linktree link in the description box below. Now let's get into it. Listen. Now, if you got your copy of Activate, speaking of, all right, if you got your copy, then you already are well aware of what I'm about to share. You've already been primed with this information, and it's just ready to be fully integrated and activated in you. So let's dive deep. In the book that was written through me, I don't even like to say a book that I wrote, but in the book that was written through me, okay, you can get your copy on Amazon, a paperback or ebook, or you can get your copy, directly from me. I'll sign it and inscribe it and send it to you, and you can only do that on my website, timmeshaburgess.com. In Activate, I describe your root chakra Kundalini fire energy. Okay, when we say as above, below, so below, as within, so without. All right, below, again, your Kundalini root chakra fire is our inner hells. When we travel on the dark night of the soul journey, we are traveling through our inner hells. We're traveling through the dark shadow parts of ourselves. Below, okay, is our hell, right? According to certain scriptures, right? I am not a religious person. Y'all already know. If there's anybody that's devil's advocate, it's me. If there's anybody that is going to play devil's advocate, it is me. I, for one, do not believe that there is a devil seeking to harm and devour anybody. The only devils that exist is in one another. Hello? We need to stop blaming the devil for shit. Blame that motherfucker over there. No. He did it. She did it. We're going to stop blaming the devils and demons for shit. Blame ourselves. We are the only devils and demons in each other's lives and to ourselves. But let me get back to it. We'll talk about that in another cast. All right, listen. When you're on the dark night of the soul journey, you are traveling through your shadow self, where your monsters and your inner demons lie. Your inner shadow self is traveling to hell. It is literally going to hell. When we descend, as the scriptures say, right? Descending means going down, falling. When we descend, when we so-called fell from heaven, which we really descended from heaven, okay, within and without, hello, okay? All of us who are on this planet, we're all fallen angels. We are the descendants of fallen angels. Right? As long as we're here in these physical bodies, we have fallen. We have descended in order to ascend again. That is the nature of creation, to descend and ascend, meaning to fall and rise as many times as we choose. Okay, depending on what we learn in this earth school. I, for one, am not coming back. I won't be descending on this level again, but it is what it is. Enjoy me while I'm here. Enjoy me while you've got me. Okay, listen. We're on the Dark Night of the Soul journey. When you're on this journey, you are going through your inner hell. You are going through your shadows. You are descending. You are falling. You're going down deep. You're diving deep into the shadows of yourself. And the reason why you're diving deep is because that's where all the good stuff lies. That's where all your yummy, juicy, golden nectar is. That is where your purpose is. That is where your power is. That is where your talents are. That is where your gifts are. That is where your beauty is. That is where your magnetism is. That is where your sex appeal is. That is where all your spiritual abilities is. But you got to go down there to go get it. Right? You got to go dive deep to go get it. I'm thinking about fishermen when they're out to sea and they're going, they're fishing for the crabs that we all love so much. I love me some crab legs. I'm sorry to the crab legs. Sorry to this man. Listen, fishermen, they go down deep, right? And they go down deep because that's where all the good stuff is. That's where the crabs live. That's where the other type of fish that we like. That's where they gotta go deep. They gotta dive deep in order to go get the good stuff. Treasure divers, right? They go out, they're looking for treasure, looking for the gold left behind from the Titanic or whatever. You gotta dive deep. You gotta go into the abyss. You gotta go into the darkness. This is what we're doing as alchemists. This is what we've done as alchemists. To even become alchemists, we've had to dive deep. We've had to go down into the darkness, i.e., descending down into our inner hell, i.e., the root chakra, which is why it's represented by the color red, right? Fire, passion, power. You remember if you remember old pictorials of supposedly what the devil looked like, this beast with horns and a tail that looked like a snake, and then on the tip of it, it was pointy, and it was represented by the color red, right? The devil is represented by the color red. These are all symbolisms, folks. We've got to learn to read the symbols, and if you're here listening to Alcheminity, you have learned to read them, or you are learning, and I'm glad to be your guide on this journey through your inner hell, right? So let me tell you, you're diving deep. You've gone to your root chakra, which is your inner hell. That is where your demons and your devil and your Lucifer lies, which is just another you, okay? You are going to your other you, and you are learning from it. Once you've activated and awakened it, right, it is teaching you. It's also teaching you that you can burn shit down there. And I don't mean you caught something, okay? Baby, if you caught something, go to the doctor. This ain't for you. That's not what I'm talking about. Okay, listen, we are talking about this on a spiritual, energetic, metaphorical level. All right, if you're burning down there, baby, go to the doctor. All right, I ain't talking about that. Ain't that's kind of conversation. All right, go see your OBGYN. All right, listen. Y'all know I'm crazy. We gotta laugh about this. This is some deep shit, y'all. It literally is. So, your root chakra is your inner hell. Okay, you get to burn things there. When certain thoughts come up, certain ideas come up, certain memories come up that no longer serve you, certain people come into your life that does not align with your mission and your purpose, right? Certain tests come to test your patience or who you are, who the fuck you are, why you've come to this planet. You can literally activate your root chakra to burn that experience as it's happening. So, for example, you have a thought about something that may have hurt you, or someone that may have hurt you. Do you know that the way that you can forgive is by sending something to your root chakra to be alchemized? Ooh! Because again, fire can do two things. It consumes and it refines. So when you send a memory of a person, place, or thing that may have harmed you in some way, shape, or form, something you want to forgive, something you want to let go, something you want to turn into your power, in order to alchemize that pain into your power, send it to your root chakra. Y'all ain't hearing me. Are y'all hearing me? If you're hearing me, put in the comments right now, I burn that person, place, or thing in the root chakra. I burn that person, place, and thing in my root chakra. Why do you want to send it to the root chakra? Again, because that's where the fire lies. That's where your inner hell is. You can literally tell somebody to go to hell. When a thought comes up of a person, place, or thing that may have harmed you or hurt you, again, it had to play its role in your life. But if it keeps coming up as a reoccurring thought, it's no longer serving you, right? It's just your brain doing what it does. It's processing shit. It's doing what it does. But you can literally tell somebody to go to hell. And when you tell them to go to hell, you're sending them to the root chakra to burn. Okay, not to die, you're sending them to be alchemized. That's what your inner hell, root chakra, kundalini, fire, serpent energy does for you, specifically for you, in order to set yourself free and turn your pains into power. Tell certain people, places, and things to go to hell, which is your inner hell, your root chakra, to burn, to be consumed, and then to be refined, to be alchemized into your power. Because once you send something to your root chakra to burn, once you send something to hell within you, again, the thought comes up, you tell it to go to hell. A past love comes up, you tell that motherfucker to go to hell, okay? Sometimes, depending on the situation, sometimes a past love comes up and it's meant to be, but we're not getting on that subject right now. Okay, we're just specifically sticking to the dark side of this. This is the dark feminine, the dark goddess, the dark wisdom that's been suppressed, hidden, and demonized, right? Because we've been taught that this was evil, this was wicked. We can't have these types of conversations. We can't say that. That's ungodly. Actually, this is the most godly way that you're supposed to be, that we're all supposed to be. God is Lucifer as well. God not only created heaven, but also created hell. Hello, God is, and Goddess is in and of everything, because it is infinite creation. All of it was created for a purpose. To our detriment, we have not been taught how to use the flip side of the coin. We have not been taught how to navigate and use hell. We've not been taught how to navigate and use demons as well. We cannot be all light and all heaven. That's the surest way to get yourself ate up out here, within and without. This isn't a planet for just the goody two shoes. We have got to activate our inner root chakra, kundalini, serpent fire. We've got to activate our demons. We've got to awaken and activate our Lucifer, or you will be easy pickings. And we know that to be true because this has already happened in our lives. In our lives, we have been easy to be picked on and picked out and picked apart. Why? Because we were all taught to be poly-fucking-Anna. We were all taught to be overly humble, never activating our beast or our demons. And we wonder why we suffered so much. On this journey of becoming an activist. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. We receive being activists as well. Okay. On this journey of becoming the alchemist, you awaken to the truth that you cannot survive with just your beauty, that you also need your beast. We need our Lucifer sides. We need our demon sides. They are meant to work together. That is a true divine union. That's true divine partnership. That's a true divine match, God and Lucifer. It is the infinite side of the same whole. Okay? We cannot just have the sun without the moon. We cannot just have day without night. Hello? Everything serves a purpose, even Lucifer, even demons, even hell, if you know how to navigate them. Hell, your inner hell, is an exciting, wondrous place once you know how to activate it and use it in your life. This is why we have the root chakra, fire, serpent energy. It is waiting for us to burn people, places, and things up within that we need to release and alchemize. This is how we forgive, by sending them to hell. How do you get over that guy that broke your heart? Send his ass to hell. How do you get over the betrayal and the backstabs and the mockery that you experienced in friend groups? Send them to hell. How do you get over the cliquish environment that came against you to try to take your job and your position and end your career and on the workplace or whatever? Send their asses to hell. Hello, can you hear me? I know you can. I know this is for you. You wouldn't be here around Alcheminity if it wasn't for you. You wouldn't be a part of this colony if it wasn't for you. And when I say we have colonies around the globe, I literally mean that. Shout out to our new subscribers, to our new members from India. Oh my God, I received one of the most amazing messages on my Instagram. By the way, I do have an Instagram, y'all. I see some of y'all following me over there. Thank you. Follow Alcheminity and follow me, Timmesha Burgess, over on Instagram too. But I received an amazing, beautiful, I received so many beautiful messages, but a colony member and subscriber who lives in India, said the most amazing, beautiful words. And I want to start asking some of you if I can reshare your comments, because I like other people to know how Alcheminity is doing what it's here to do. I'm so glad to know that my pains have not been in vain, that y'all are benefiting from the messages that I share here, because gosh, if something like this was around when I was on my dark night of the soul journey, baby, I would have quantum leaped a long time ago. But Anyway, I'm so thankful for your messages. But we do have colonies around the world. India, Egypt, where else? Where it was Guatemala, Chile, Canada, the UK, okay, London. Listen, I'm just so thankful. And I'm even more thankful that we found each other again in this life. All right. Your root chakra, serpent kundalini energy is there for you to activate and integrate in this way. As you begin to send people, places, and things, and motherfuckers to hell within you, okay, to burn away, right, to be consumed. But it isn't just the consumption. You're not just burning them away. Once you send them to hell within you, all right, you are setting yourself free. You're literally turning your pain into power. The power part comes, okay, so the pain, you're sending them to hell to be consumed, to be burned. And then the alchemizing, the power starts to become your power, because once you send them to hell, now you have fuel for the fire, which is the fuel to the fire that alchemizes your pain into power. Now you've got some fuel, you got some fertilizer, you've got something to work with. Because those of us who are alchemists, the things that we use to turn into power is pain, disappointments, betrayal, heartbreak. Okay? Now, I want to put this caveat on there. You're turning this stuff into your power. You're consuming, and then it's starting to refine. Really, it's refining you and your purpose and your beauty and your magnetism. That is why you're the alchemist. Here's the thing. As you continue to do this, that serpent kundalini energy is rising up to your crown, to be crowned, sitting on the throne of you. You are now sitting and seated in the throne of your power, because you've alchemized so much shit. You've sent so many people, places, and things to hell within you to alchemize. Now, y'all, we are already on this journey. Which is why I created my Patreon for those of you who want to join the masterclass or become members over there. Join patreon.com/Alcheminity, because now we are even evolving from turning pain into power to now using pain to power, power to pleasure. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Now we're going to start saying, it's my pleasure to send this person, place, or thing to hell. It is my pleasure to send you to hell. It is literally your pleasure to send a person, place, or thing to hell within you. Again, sending this thing to hell within you is sending them to your root chakra, represented by the color red. That is where your serpent kundalini fire is, to burn, to consume all in order to refine who and what you are, your purpose and your mission on this planet. So when pain comes, thankfully, send it to hell. When a person comes back into your life or a certain memory comes up, thankfully, send it to hell, because it is refining your power and it is evolving you and activating your pleasure. Literally, you can start saying, the pleasure is all mine. Yes, y'all. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this. I know you did. If you did, make sure you like this, okay? Go ahead and click that like button because you like it, all right? This should have aroused you. It aroused me sharing it with you. My Kundalini Serpent Fire is aroused just sharing this. Literally, I'm throbbing. And the throbbing is the energy awakening and activating and rising up. We receive that, right? We don't go pour that out. Doesn't mean we go call Tyrone or Mike, okay? If you want to, that's on you. Can't tell you what to do with it. It's your thing. Ow. Do what you want to do. I can't tell you what to do. All right. But for those of us who are alchemists, we know what to do with this type of arousing energy. We integrate it and we raise it up for more reasons than just one. So if you like this, click like. Make sure you share this. All right. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Okay. At this point, I don't need to ask you to subscribe. You'll know this is the colony for you. All right. Let's see what else. Get in the comment section. Y'all know that's where I am. Okay. Make sure you comment on this, and please donate. All right. Get Alcheminity up in the algorithm with your likes, your comments, your shares, and donate. All right. This helps so much for me to keep bringing these messages to you. If this is resonating with you, if you really like it, I appreciate the likes. I appreciate the hearts. I appreciate the comments. Please keep sending those. But show me with your money, okay? Pour into this colony so that we can grow and evolve and do what we've come here to do, so we don't have to come back to this shit and do this shit again, because I'm over it. I'm ready to be on Venus getting fed grapes by some sexy god named Zeus. All right, I will speak to y'all in the next episode. Ciao for now.